She has appeared on the MTV hit show Catfish 4.5 times. You do the math. Please welcome Avery Page.
So I'm really happy to be living in Toronto. I feel super comfortable here. I still live with my mom, so it's just like being in utero. I had been living in the States going to grad school in Syracuse. Now, Syracuse has got to be the racist capital of New York State. I mean, in their bars, they have these arcade games with these very realistic looking rifles, and the object of the game is to shoot inner city zombies that happen to look exactly like inner city African Americans. So living in the States was a very jarring experience for me. I almost always felt like that little girl Matilda from the beloved children's film and book Matilda. Just this adorable little genius, always having to watch myself around the incorrigible Mrs. Trunchbull, or in my case, the Republicans. And instead of having these cool telekinetic powers, I had the cheeky gift of social democracy. Now, in the States, they'll bring God and Christianity into absolutely anything. Like, these grad students were still leaving room on the nightclub dance floors for Jesus. But for them, it just meant oral and no penetration. But it really surprised me how much these Americans expect out of their big G.O.D. and J.C. Jesus will help me through this intellectual property exam that I did not study for because Jesus loves me. Hey, not going to be able to do my share of the group project because I have food poisoning. Please pray for me. Prayer emoji. I'm sorry, you think God and Jesus have time to help you out because you decided to eat 4-day-old KFC and got a mild case of diarrhea? There are 7.5 billion people on this planet they have to worry about, 15 million of which are Jews like me, and us Jews have diarrhea all of the time. You don't want to stay in bars with these Syracuse natives for too long either, or they'll invite you back to their places, and if you're a nice Canadian girl like me, you won't know how to say no. So one of my classmates invited me out on a blind double date, she and her boyfriend and me and her boyfriend's friend. When I got to the bar, it became very clear to me that both of the boys had smoked too much weed to say hello, or for my date to tell me his name. Now, I don't usually go for heavy pot smokers just because I'm not that into conspiracy theories. The queen's a lizard person, man. Look at her eyes. If shape-shifting reptilians are lording power over us, then get me a strong SPF and I'll lay the fuck out under their heat lamps. I don't really care. But we're sitting at this table and my date is silently staring at the baseball game on the TV. So I say, "Oh, you like baseball?" You know, as if he's some like special needs kid that hates me that I have to babysit. And he goes, "No." Not really. Well, he's expired. And then my classmate pipes up and she says, "Hey, yo, we got some guns back at the place. You want to come see them?" So we all go back to their apartment. Just a palace of interior design. I mean, they've hung up their Sports Illustrated posters beautifully next to the holes her boyfriend has punched in the wall. Pulls out a rifle and a handgun. Both pink, both covered in glitter. Amazing for hunting if you're Barbie. And she says, "Well, we need the guns in the house in case anyone tries to break in and rob us." Neither of these people had jobs, they never had toilet paper in their bathroom, and they didn't own plates. What the fuck is anyone trying to steal from them? A 2007 MacBook and some cum-stained basketball shorts? So I'm just standing there, mouth agape, and she says, "You know, I'm really happy this group of white people could all hang out uninterrupted because I'm getting pretty sick and tired of this Black Lives Matter bullshit." her dad is a firefighter, so apparently blue lives matter and not black lives, because that makes a lot of sense. So little me Matilda, afraid of Miss Trunchbull's chokey, I say, you know what? I'm not really feeling that well. I think I have a mild case of diarrhea. I should be getting home. And she says, you poor thing. I'll pray for you. Her boyfriend says, typical Jew. Thank you.